Welcome back to another episode. This is Red River, the Galactic Activator. If you don't know who I am the translator of the Galactic Federation, but not the only one. There are more who do things like I do. Only we all do it so differently. Even though we connect kind of the same, we all have a different purpose with them. So even though we have similar activities and similar powers, we do not do the same. Some of us are here to guide others telepathically, and you can do the same. And a lot of us teach other people how to do this too, how to connect with the Galactic Federation. And because this is a gift we all can have, we don't all have the gift, meaning we don't all want the gift. We did not all chose to use that gift, meaning some of us really do want the best for the earth. Others, they're really destructive, meaning they're destroying the earth. And I don't think my watchers want to destroy the earth. At least I don't. I don't want to destroy the earth, so I don't want my viewers to destroy the earth. So whatever I'm saying, you could really resonate with it. But at the same time, you could have no resonance, meaning you could really not agree with a thing that I say. Maybe because you really don't believe it, that we have powers. Maybe it's just because you don't want to participate. I mean, that's a possibility. I'm gonna keep moving my hands because I'm very movie. I'm like a movie to you. I'm my own movie. I'm living my own movie. So I don't expect you to understand me. I don't expect anybody to participate. What I do is I expect something, meaning I know what I'm doing. I know my goals. I know my direction. I know my actions to take. So you also have actions to take. You also have a purpose. You also have things to do here. And a lot of people work together to create together. I'm one of those people. I love doing things on my own. I love working on my own. But I know the projects that I am working on, they are way too big to even carry on my own. I cannot carry it on my own. I mean, I could. No, I could not. I'm not even doing this on my own right now. I'm literally in a bookstore called Dunner in Rotterdam, in the city. And even here right now, I know the Galactic Federation is with me. Everywhere I go, everywhere I walk, everywhere I talk, whoever is communicating with me, okay? This is all a galactic activation. Everything I do involves galactic activations. And maybe you don't like that. Maybe you don't believe it. Maybe you just think it's funny. Maybe you're just curious. Well, I'm here to explain to you what I am doing with them. That is the purpose of this video. And while I am going to take a sip of my coffee, I'm going to think about a title for this video. figured it out. The title of this video is How Can You Help Us Spread? And I don't mean spreading wings, I don't mean spreading the word. I really mean, how can you help us spread? What can you do with the Galactic Federation? What can you do in participating in what I'm doing? Because you might have no clue what I'm doing. And that's why I felt like there's a video needed. Like, it's needed to explain. And I love explaining, like, that's not a big deal. It's just, it needs to be very specific, okay? And because it's all very specific, I want to give you the details. It's time for the details, okay? Are you ready for the details? Because I'm ready for the details if you are. I mean, I know the details. I know the details. It's just, I need you too. I need you to participate. That's really what I need. I need you to participate. Meaning, whatever I'm doing, you cannot do. You cannot do what I do. What you can do is certain type of actions that I put in my projects. I need hands. I need people that can understand what I'm doing so they can do it with me together. Not in my position. I have my position. You have your position. But more like, you get your own position. You get your own throne next to mine. But therefore, you gotta know what you apply for. You gotta know what you participate. You gotta know what foods you step in where. Because even if you put anything on a plate, are you just gonna eat it? I mean, I'm somebody, I wanna know what's in the food. What kind of food is on the plate? I mean, I like to be surprised as well. I love surprises, but mostly I really want to know what I put in my body, just so that I can really take care of what I put in my body and not just trust anything. I don't just trust anything, but I'm a very trustworthy person, and I really trained my whole life and 173 lifetimes ago, before this one, I was trained to be a trustworthy person so that I can actually be truthful, that I do not lie, and I am really honest about what I'm doing, so that you can follow up and so that you can also be honest about it. Because if I'm lying about what I do, that means more people have to lie about what I do. I don't want people to lie about what I do or about what they do. Like, if you are going to work with me, I want you to be paid for something that you know what you are doing. Isn't it fair? I don't want you to be paid for something you don't want to do, and for things you're not even aware of what you're doing. For example, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola sells Coca-Cola with Coke in there. It's not called Coke for nothing. Coca-Cola has a second name, Coke, because there is real Coke in there. I mean, cocaine. Cocaine is in Coca-Cola. And I do not agree with them selling it. That's why I was protesting against it. I sued them officially in case 777. And it's ongoing. It's still working. I mean, I didn't stop, but they didn't stop either, so. What do you believe? Put it in the comment. Do you think they should stop?